Hey everybody, what's up? So recently, AsianSleepy asked a question from his channel, and I'll leave a link to it below. What is your all-time favorite console to collect for? Now, a lot of people know that, yes, while I do have an Xbox One, I love my handhelds. I really do. Um, my problem is this, though. I'm not trying to cheat or anything, I promise. I like, it's really a toss-up between the DSi, excuse me, and my 2DS. Because you can still play DSi games on a 2DS. I'm not trying to cheat or anything, but just to give people a heads up, that's why I'm saying this kind of a tie. The reason why I like to collect for those two is there's still some games over like the GBA that I want that you can get for a little bit of a cheaper price. Am I going for a complete collection? No, not really. The reason is there's so many games on those systems that are just shovelware. I can't see myself paying for them. A lot of shovelware is cheap, but overall, it's just I'm like, no, I'm not interested in that. But I have to say, really, and I'll try to give a few examples. I don't have access to the games right now. One of them, especially, is in storage. I like RPGs for the most part. You know, like the Golden Sun game that came out, the most recent one. Really enjoyed that one. I've gotten Mario All-Star Saga on for the DS, 3DS. I mean, I got Dream Team on digital only because of the fact that it was on sale. A lot of the copies that I've seen for that one, the price is really high, and I was like, I don't want to pay that much. The other one that I'm looking to get, I'm gonna have to wait a while. Had a lot of stuff going on. Would be Bowser's Inside Story. That's one that's been on my radar for a long time. It's not gone on sale, and I'll just have to bite the bullet because I want to get the 3DS version, not the DS version, because it has like the extra story on it. The one game that, sorry, I have to turn the fan on, it's hot in here. One game that I have, and like I said, it's in storage. Have a lot of have some other stuff in there as well. Is years ago, it's kind of a controversial game at the time, was Little Red Riding Hood's Zombie Barbecue. I don't have the case. I do have the cover art, and I do have the booklet. Like I said, don't have the original case. Had to get rid of my cases because of like space constraints where I was living at the time. And I'm thinking if I ever got a case, I would put it for that game. That really would be the one. And I have to find that one funny because I got it at Walmart for what was like $7 on clearance. And now there are people going, oh my God, I want this game because other people have talked about it. And it was just such a heavily looked down upon game. It's like, how bad can it be? And it is good. I will give that. It has its merits. I haven't played all the way through. Like I said, it went into storage with some other stuff. But it's still in good condition, I promise. But, you know, and it's funny because now people want like 70, 80, 90 on up for them. It's going, wow, this was like a $7 clearance game. Probably less in some places like used or whatever at GameStop and whatnot. But it's a good game. Um, for me, but well, like I said, RPGs, you know, are blast for me to collect for. You know, you got, was it like some of the Final Fantasy games? What else? I really like the Ace Attorney games. I bought a few Professor Layton games. They're ones I want to get the complete collection of that. I do admit that would be nice to have, would be the complete collection of Layton games. Some of them, like the prices are higher than others, which I don't understand. But it's not really one of those things that I can look at doing right now. I'm trying to think. Golden Sun game, like I said, the Golden Sun game I loved mainly because they went a different way from like the GBA games. Pokemon I never really got into in any format. I have a couple of the games, but no. got into a few of the Zelda games. What is it? Link Between Worlds. Not Link Between Worlds. Yep, I'm right. Never mind. My bad. Yep, I am right. It is a Link Between Worlds. I thought it was something else. I have played that for a little bit. It's an interesting game. I like the concept of it. Um, a couple of parts here and there have been hit and miss for me. So I'm like, dang it, I don't want to go back and replay the game. Think of stuff I would need to complete, like certain tasks that really, I've read that I don't have to do. Um, what else was there? Strange Journey is a really great one. I never got the remake. I Shinigami games like take a long time to play, so I've been playing it off and on for quite a while. I have quite a few Shinigami games for the DS. Scourge Hive is the current one that I'm playing. It's like a Metroid Prime one style. It's really great. So yeah, I mean there are a lot of games, even like Castlevania. I'm not a big fan of, but they actually do have like Portrait of Ruin. That is a really great game, but I'm really enjoying it. So even if you're like not fond of the console versions, and actually, Portrait of Ruin makes me want to get the one that was released. Not Portrait of Ruin. What was it? Shattered Mirror. Makes me want to get the version for the Xbox One, which is compatible for Xbox 360, which is compatible for the Xbox One. Trying to keep everything straight. Not easy. Um, because it's such a fun game to play. So there are a few games here and there. Like I said, it's a tie for me because you can still play one for the on the other. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much my goal. Like I said, I promise I'm not trying to cheat or anything like that, but it's just a really fun thing. And it's even like with Final Fantasy Tactics. If you have the GB version and DSi, if you've completed the game and you plug the GB version into the DSi and you have two plugged in at the same time, um, you get like something special for the DSi version. I'm trying to remember what. Um, Batakai has two. How about I pronounce that right? Two GBA games, and if you plug them into the DSi for the DS one, you can actually use the solar sensor to give yourself more power in the DSi. The DSi game, which I think that's a really cool concept. You really don't get that too often, so I really like that compatibility. Um, and I wish SteamWorld Games for the DSi had physical releases rather than digital because I really like those games, and they make me really want to get. I haven't had a chance to get a Switch, and now it's been out for a while, but they're long story behind that. But they have some great games for the Switch that I really want to get. Um, I really can't think of any other examples at the moment, and I know like people talk about when they get consoles, like what are their favorite games from as well, and that's pretty much the reason why. Just they're fun. Like I said, I'm a handheld person. I do like playing the console from when I can, but I can play the portables in other places of the house. You can't take an Xbox with you, if you know what I mean. So that's it. Talk to y'all later. Take care. Bye.